I'm going to show you how to rotate a component and attach it to some other components by joining it. Alright, so say I have this component right here and I want to rotate it like 45 degrees, and I want it to span from this top corner here to over here. So I can do that by pressing M, move, like we've used before. I'm going to make sure component is selected and I want to select this. But with the move type, we want to select the rotate icon. And then I can see that I need to select the axis. So that depends on how you want to rotate, the direction you want to rotate it. So for instance, if I select this axis and I can like twist it like this, but that's not what I want. I want to actually rotate it this way. So you can drag it or you can just type in that number. I just dragged it that time. And so I'm okay with this 45 degrees. I'm going to hit OK. Now what I want to do is I want it to like attach right here, kind of. So I'm going to use M again. So I'm going to hit M and I'm going to go select my component and I'm going to go point to point like we've used. All right, so this will be my target point. This will be my origin point, and this will be my target point. And I'm going to go OK. All right, so now it's attached, but I see, or it's moved. I still need to join it. So I'm going to hit Shift J. I'm going to select this. I'm going to select this, and now they're joined, and they'll like move around together if I move them. And so there's this overhang part, and I want to get rid of that. There's lots of different ways, and this is one way. I'm going to create a new sketch. So I'm going to go sketch, and my sketch is going to be on this top plane. And I'm going to make a rectangle, a 2-point rectangle that is at least as big as the area I want to cut out. All right, so I'm going to go back to my home view, but leave the sketch open. And I'm going to extrude this now. I'm going to extrude that sketch. Actually, I do need to finish the sketch. So I'm going to extrude here. And I'm going to go to 2 sides. All right, so this will cut 2 different directions. So notice what I did there, and it cut off that part, but I also want to extrude. Let me see, it's kind of hard to click. I want to get that too, so I'm going to click there. And so I've cut off everything though. I've cut out that back plate too. So I'm going to go here to Objects to Cut, and I do not want to cut that first body, so I'm going to unselect this, and I'm going to hit OK. And so I see that now I have that nice join here, that nice joint here. So I'm going to do the same thing with this bottom one. So let's see how that works. I'm going to say Create Sketch, and I'm going to select it on this plane right here. I'm going to have to kind of do some guesswork when I make my 2-point rectangle. I think that should get everything right there. So I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to go back to my home view. Yeah, that's going to get everything. And I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to go to Extrude, this right here. And this time I just need to go one direction. So I'm going to do that. And I don't want to cut the body, so I'm going to hit OK. And there we go. All right, that looks great.